Oh, so today is a hell of a day. It's the day before we fly out to NAMM, and my big old laptop, the one that you see here, has died. It literally won't turn on for more than about 6 seconds. I know exactly what's up with it. The 5-volt rail for the fans has gone, but it's not just the fans themselves, it's the actual power rail. I can tell because both fans won't spin up, which means that unless I can find a replacement motherboard for a 5-year-old piece of hardware, it's dead. And as you can probably see from, like, that's battered. The back's absolutely battered. It's seen better days. It's been dropped far too many times. And last night it just gave up. I went to try and arrange a new laptop today, but it's too short notice to sort that out really for something powerful. So I'm back on this tiny little Lenovo thing, which is the laptop that I've been using in the Reaper series. It's incredibly basic, but it'll have to do while we're away. Software rendering, here we come. And I was in the middle of editing the very end of the Reaper course for Produce Like a Pro, the Pro Mix Academy, whatever you want to call it, that's being announced at NAMM. So I was hoping to have that, done. So I'm loading up Premiere on the studio computer now, which is something that I've never done up until now. And I'm going to get an external hard drive with all my footage on, connected to the machine. As you can see, it's an absolute mess in here because I've been filming. And hopefully today I'll have some time to tidy up. But, that's in between getting all the renders done, getting more edits done. I've got about 3 hours to do that. We fly in the morning. And, gee whiz. Kit-wise, though, we are fairly prepared. I've got a Canon G7X Mark II upstairs, which is a very nice camera. It's 1080p, but it's like the vlogging camera, so I'll be using that. That's thanks to Liam's wife, Ash. I usually use these big beastie things like the Blackmagic Cinema camera, but that would be a lot of weight to lug around and a lot of hassle, so I wanted to use something much smaller. I'm going to put it on this monopod that we've got, a Manfrotto monopod that comes with like standable feet, and that's going to be a bit of a game changer right there. I've got all my clothes in my bag, but also I'm going to be taking an external hard drive to put all the footage on. What else have I got? Got a webcam for the podcast. Oh God, doing the podcast onto the... I've not got nearly a good enough laptop to do the podcast now. This is going to be rough. What else have I got? So I'm planning on taking a light with me. I need to take the diffuser off it. And a portable light as well to strap on top of the camera. And I'm going to have to put these batteries in my hand luggage. The charger can go in there. Picked in. I got a Tascam recorder to go on the bottom of a mic so we can do handheld stuff without wireless, which at NAMM I would imagine that wireless, there's going to be hundreds of people using wireless products, and I don't want to be interfering with other people and getting trouble on my recordings. So Sontronic Solo, which is a great mic, with the Tascam, that's going in. I've got 2 chargers with fresh batteries here for that G7X, which is going in. I've got... Oh, that's that one. I've also got 3 extra GoPro batteries and a GoPro charger in this box. So we're fairly kitted out. I've got my grey card so that the white balance can be configured. A stand for the light, powerful light. This little beauty, which even though I've got a rubbish laptop, this might save me. This, there's an extra 128GB Extreme Pro, Ultra Pro something card in the camera. That's half a terabyte of footage I can take. And then that means that during the day, even with a rubbish laptop, I'm not going to be running out. So that's going in. And everything is turning out okay. So my bag's also full of stuff. I've got my PlayStation Vita so I can play Tony Hawk's on the plane. What else have I got? I've got a 5-port charger to charge all the things. Sounds like Premiere's getting installed over there. I've got my Sennheiser IE Pro 500 in ears so I can actually hear things on the plane. What else have I got? Yeah, PlayStation Vita that's got 256 gig of games on it so I don't go stark raving insane. I can feel a hairbrush in there. GoPro, of course. I got, and this is kind of irrelevant now, I got a kettle lead power that's US power for the laptop that is currently dead. And I think the other one doesn't use the kettle lead standard, it uses the other kind of smaller annoying one. I've got a mouse in here, which that will still be useful. Boy, I've had to take everything out. I've got my dollars, I've got my passport, I've got a little zip at the top. This is nerdery for you, ladies and gentlemen. This is a handful of all the dongles and things you could possibly want. A phone clip for the GorillaPods, a USB adapter, a Rode Lav mic with the Apple connector there, but also with an XLR plug. So I've got every possible ability. I've got my iLock and my Waves licenses, so that if I do find a decent computer, or even if I use the basic one, if it's low enough CPU usage, I can. I'm still planning on recording a track at the Rev booth. Hopefully, I think Friday. You know, so Premiere is loading up on this computer now with all that Pro Mix Academy stuff that I'm working on. And if ever I've banged on about, you know, multiple redundancies, make sure that all your work and all your footage is backed up over and over and over. This is a perfect example of that. I had all my footage on my laptop, which is dead. I've got all the footage on 2 separate external hard drives, one that's plugged in here and another one that's going to be flying with me. So I can take 2 terabytes of footage with me and show the guys. I can also leave it here rendering, and I can also, if I have a hard drive that's big enough in the laptop that I take, back everything up there, which I'll probably do with the footage from NAMM, but not the Pro Mix Academy stuff. But yeah, when I get a new laptop in a few weeks, hopefully, when I get back, I'll probably put 2 terabyte solid state drive in there and make sure that whatever footage I get is 3-fold backed up, because this is a vindication of that lesson. Whoa. So yeah, waiting for Premiere to try and find about 300 files, and then off we go. Looks like packing's pretty much there. I've just played around with the camera, which Liam now has in his possession. Check-in is done. We've got the Lenovo laptop with a Bluetooth mouse ready to go. This computer's now exporting lots of stuff. Very, very fast. I mean, desktops are always faster than laptops in general. And I've got my newer, bigger case, which is always a good start. And I've also got my bag, which has all the batteries in, and my nice dollary dues and my passport, and the online check-ins ready. I've got everything just about ready to go. I need to find somewhere for these little standoffs, which go on. I'll stick them in a shoe and then stuff a sock in the shoe. There we go. Right, time to pack up, go finish something with my other job, and then wake up very early and go to the airport and be really, really rough. See you soon. It is the morning and I'm exceptionally tired. I'm at the top of the stairs at the studio. Say hello, studio. Studio? Studio is tired. I've got my bag, I've got my passport in my pocket, I've got my booking on my phone, I've got a laptop, I've got gear, a hard drive and clothes, filming stuff. Don't think I'm going to be any more ready than this. Let's do it. Yeah. I thought I was missing something. I'm missing a cameraman.
Hello!
You got more energy than I have at this time.
I don't need to sleep yet.
Oh yeah, right, yeah. I got at least an hour and a half. I'm raring to go.
Yeah, you were catching flies.
Absolutely, and I needed it. Jeez. Well, we made it to the airport after lots and lots of traffic. And thankfully, Manchester's got the most efficient security that anywhere that I've ever seen. We just kind of breezed through. Fantastico.
I've left the laptop here before, so I'm good.
You've left the laptop?
Yeah.
Before, yeah. Not today.
Right, ready?
Well, we're on the plane, and the lovely folks gave us some different seats that are near the middle that have got loads of space. And we've got screens and USB chargers and actual power sockets. Well impressed. So I'll be able to work on my laptop during the flight. I mean, for what that's worth, because my main laptop broke, but yeah. Off we go. So we've landed in Philadelphia.
Born and raised.
In the airport is where I spend most of my days.
Chilling out, maxing, drinking all cool.
Drinking Philadelphia Pale Ale. That doesn't rhyme.
We found some cheesesteaks.
Yes, we have. So we're doing the tourist thing. Why not? Liam's setting up our ridiculously tiny camera over there. We just arrived in Fullerton in California and I am absolutely shattered. It's like 10 p.m. here, but in English time it's like 4 a.m.
6 a.m.
6 a.m.?
6 a.m.
Oh. And so we're trying to set up the camera gear for tomorrow and unpack a bit and eat some Slim Jims and some craft dinner and I've got a really big Bud Light, because why not? And so we're going to prepare for tomorrow now and it's going to be epic. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's day one of NAMM and we're up and we're tired and we're ready. Apparently. What?
Doing this.
We're so ready I can't even say the word ready.
Yeah, my brain's not working.
Hooray.
Like psyched for travelling. We're gonna hit it hard.
Loving it.
NAMM show.
Loving it like that.
Doof. Yeah, first of many, 2020, doof. Right, we're at the front door.
Go in.
Okay. No, you're media, you're good.
Yeah, media, yeah.
Okay. That's it, it's 9 o'clock. We're in, it's open. Let's go. So, let's find the Rev booth, get me a t-shirt, and meet the Rev guys. So excited. I might calm down at some point, maybe on Saturday. Right now it's Thursday.
This is Adam's bodyguard.
You look exactly like you're about to fly everywhere.
Yeah.
The light coloured jacket and the bag. Top. All the way through to 6,000. NAMM Skidooly. Yeah, Red Booth 5647. Let's start there.
Sure.
Work our way outwards.
Caffeine?
Caffeine. Much caffeine.
Hey Adam,
Yeah.
you're at NAMM.
I'm
Wake
at
up.
NAMM.
You look asleep.
That's because I've not had my coffee yet. Coffee.
Okay, this is before coffee. Yeah. I'll do the way.
We're at NAMM.
NAMM. After coffee.
We're at NAMM.
How you feeling?
Not quite caffeinated. But yeah, really excited now that I've literally stood outside the big entrance. Yeah.
Yes, the media center is downstairs.
Sure.
The duck pout. Camera comes on, instant duck pout.
The Man of Steel.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Nice
Just
to
what
meet
you too. Just wanted to make sure we found the right place and all that kind of stuff. So there's a Cab M on the show floor here, and by default one of the cabinets is the Lux Tweedy, which is actually my dad's Fender Tweed Deluxe, which is really nice to see that my dad's amp has made it all the way to LA. And there's also the Green 18, which is my Trace Elliott 18-inch monster of a bass cab in there by default. And that's really quite a nice thing to see on the show floor, that in some spiritual way I was already here. How did the whole idea of, I don't know, let's make a couple of videos about what we love, how did that even come about?
Yeah, it came out of, got really burnt out with guitars, and I like history, so started talking through just basically origins of where things came from, and just kept doing it. And I've never been a huge fan of like demoing pedals, like JHS pedals. I always feel like a used car salesman or something, so I really just did the channel as an outlet to teach, and yeah, it kind of exploded on us, and yeah, I mean, there wasn't any grand plan. It's fun to do. It's a lot of work, but we just committed to it and made it a weekly show. Yeah.
Just kind of happened.
Yeah, it's a lot of work though. Yeah, but it just kind of happened. Nick and I, that's a lot of that's all Nick does. And then I work a lot on research, interviewing people and such, yeah.
Awesome. So I saw the video about the Paul Gilbert pedal that came out this week. Is that the new thing for NAMM?
Yeah, that's the new thing for NAMM. It's right over there in the booth, and yeah, really excited about that. Yeah, there's some new stuff coming next month too.
Is that stuff you can't talk about kind of stuff, or is that?
Top secret stuff.
Well, very much looking forward to it. Thanks for stopping to take time to talk to us. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Scott.
All right, thank you.
Are we live? We are going live. Bit rate's a little low, but yeah, it looks like we're getting there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the NAMM show.
Hello!
Hello, everybody!
Hello. There we go.
I'm here at the Austrian Audio booth with Philip from Austrian Audio. I'm with Ash from Heil Sound. So, bleh. Bleh. The jet lag just kicked in.
It's all right. It's all right.
Let's try this again.
Now in the guitar part there, I kept hearing this thing that was like ding ding a ding 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 a ding 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 a.
Why are we here?
Because we're here. Eat the Denny's.
Are you looking forward to your Denny's?
Because this is the only place recommended by our Uber driver that probably wouldn't make us ill.
How was your Denny's experience?
So far, I'm relatively impressed. Everything's working nice and quick. We've ordered the most ridiculous drinks in the world. I've ordered a 1,200 calorie milkshake. What? Just because it was the most ridiculous thing on the drinks menu. And I ordered a burger, and then I had to order a side salad because a voice in the back of my head was saying, if you don't, you will die.
What's your milkshake?
It's cake.
Cake.
I asked him, I was like, what is it? It's basically vanilla ice cream,
Sprinkles.
sprinkles, and cake batter.
In your milkshake.
It sounds phenomenal.
I also got a vanilla crepe breakfast.
Yeah, I also got breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner.
Vanilla.
8 p.m. in the
Vanilla
evening.
bread.
Oh my
Great.
god.
So I've got
My thing has broccoli in it, so I'm good.
bacon, eggs, sausage, and then candy next to that on the same plate. It sounds phenomenal. The Americans have got it right.
So wrong.
Dessert menu has a burger on it.
That sums America up pretty well. The dessert menu.
Oh, they have value meal inside. We didn't see that.
Nutrition guide. I bet you this is like mandated legally.
Yeah.
Can you show me that menu?
Well, they don't have to put like.
Really, this is the dessert menu.
There's the
Oh, okay. Here's the desserts. Okay.
Oh, they actually are desserts.
Yeah.
Oh, I've lost focus.
Cheesecake standards.
I've lost focus.
Focus.
There we go. There we go. Ooh.
Cheesecake. It's lovely. Chocolate lava cake looks outstanding. Apple pie. You just can't beat a good apple pie.
Oh, these are the shakes.
American
shakes.
Ridiculous shakes.
Bang.
Yeah. Cake mix shake.
Over. It says somewhere at the bottom 2,000 calories is what you should eat. And then it's like milkshake
Per
over
day.
1,000 calories.
Per day.
Yeah. To be fair, we're walking like 8 miles a day.
Wait, oh, you can eat pancakes.
Yeah, $7.99 for
I should
eggs,
have that.
bacon, thingy, and all you can eat pancakes.
That's the practice.
So this is before Denny's.
Yeah, that's good.
How is your daily calorie shake?
Yes, it's amazing.
Cake shake?
Like my arteries constricted when I did that. I literally can't put.
It's not even that big.
I get resistance when I put the straw in it.
I feel like I should hit the gym before this. I'm restoring calories after all the miles we've walked.
Why don't we have this in England?
Mostly croutons and cheese. It's funny, I asked for no cheese on my burger, which I got, so they put it there instead. To help me out, you know. Just in case I decide to change my mind. Good thing I'm not like dairy intolerant or anything. So, I'm going to be recording a song at the Rev and 2 Notes booth tomorrow. But I'm using an Arturia Jupiter 8 to make a bass synth so I can play along tomorrow. And I'm going to make the drums with slate drums. And I haven't brought a keyboard because we've been flying, but Reaper has got an inbuilt virtual MIDI keyboard, so I'm literally playing my keyboard to play bass. So I'm like, it looks ridiculous, but it works perfectly for what I need it for.
Let's go outside.
What you doing, dude?
What?
What you doing?
Dancing.
Why are you dancing?
Because I've got loads of energy, because no good reason. It's day 2, and I kind of wrote a drum and bass track last night, and it's all in my head. I have no idea why I wrote something that's kind of drum and bass, because it's supposed to be to demo guitars and bass and stuff, so it's going to be kind of like heavier pendulum type stuff. And getting people to guess solo on that should be a refreshing change, because everybody will be like, ah, and I'll be like,
Widdly widdly woo.
yeah, jet lag's really messy with me. I've got loads of energy. What is happening?
That's right, it's morning, you should have energy.
Yeah, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon our time or whatever it is. Yeah.
I think we're truly on CA time now. After
Yeah.
2 sleeps.
I'm so excited to be here.
No,
I know.
look at that face. Look at that face. He's so happy. He's so happy.
it down.
Having fun?
Yeah.
How much of you is made of pancakes right now?
About 40%.
40% pancakes?
60 fried chicken. Fried chicken for breakfast.
Here we are at the audience booth. We'll do a proper video tomorrow. But I love these guys. Yeah. Oh, that's a gator. We've just been to the Audient booth and we've just got hold of a prototype of their new Evo 4 interface. Thanks, Audient. I'm going to bring this back soon. But I'm heading over to the 2 Notes and Rev booths and we're going to try and record an entire song on the show floor. So to kind of prove that it can all be done and have some fun in the process and see if we can get any guest musicians on. It's going to be cool. Oh, that's really annoying. It's got large headphones on it. I'm here with John from the New Neighbour booth. How are you guys doing? I'm here with Dylan at the Hoser booth. I'm here with Howard Benson with the new Howard Benson plugin from Joey Sturgis Tones.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me about how that came about and exactly what it's doing?
There were so many people asking me about how do you get your vocal sound?
I'm here with John at the Royal Labs booth, the guys who are known for some of the best ribbons. I'm here at the AEA booth with Kyle from AEA. Here we are at the Slate Digital booth. They've got the new Infinity EQ, which is a multi-band EQ with all sorts of clever phase manipulation. It's very modern compared to a lot of the stuff that Slate have done, which has been very vintage focused. And we'll be expecting to see that released very shortly. Looking forward to seeing it.
Luckily, I have not heard any marching band, and I hope it stays that way.
I'm at the very noisy Audient booth with Harry, the product specialist. I'm friends with Audient, I've been for a little while. And so we really want to talk in depth today about the new Evo preamps. But for now, let's get the short version. I'm here with Kevin from Sennheiser. I'm here with Soren from Shure, talking about the new MV88 Plus. Is that the new version? Here in the NAMM booth with Mr. Wolfgang Guzer. Hello, Wolfgang.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Good to see you. string semi-acoustic bass. What is this? I know that Rob Scallon uses a big pick, but this is a big pick. We're here at the Sennheiser booth where they've got everything from pro audio all the way through to consumer and hi-fi products. We're going to see what's new at the booth.
Sit this guy down on what looked like a barber chair, and you would turn a crank, and it would pump the Play-Doh up through the guy's body, and it would come out the top of the set. And some of them had little holes here for beards, and so they would grow their hair in the barber chair, and then you could style it. And they had like little molds you could put on that would give them hairdos and stuff. Come on. I'm not the only one. This was not a test market thing for where I grew up. Like, this is an actual product.
We're here at NAMM. It's day 3. It's Saturday. We're all a little jet lagged, but it's been absolutely amazing. So far, I've recorded a track at the Two Notes of Rev booth with Sam from Intervals. We're about to go and see Audient now to talk about their new Evo interfaces. We've done some fantastic things. We actually went out with Celestian last night to a line dancing party. What is this place? This is absolutely incredible, and there's still so much more to see, and looking forward to showing it all to you.
Hey Adam, what's happening, dude?
Hey, well, good. Hi, Glenn.
How the fuck are you?
I'm fucking brilliant.
Fucking right. Brilliant. Okay, you are definitely from England.
Absolutely.
You fucking toss it.
Thank you, sir. I'm at the Aston microphone booth with Richard. Congratulations, Richard. I believe you won a Tech Award last night.
We certainly did. We can't be prouder.
I'm here with Sam from Rev Amplification, and we're looking at the brand new G20. What's new about the G20, Sam? Liam just asked me, so what do I think of NAMM so far, and how's it been for me? And this is an amazing experience. There's a lot going on, and I mean a lot. If you think you can handle a big convention, NAMM is too much for one person. I really wanted to talk to everybody here, and it's so unfathomably big that I could be talking in detail with people at all sorts of booths and be here for a solid month, and I'm not exaggerating. Oh, sir. And there's like drum world, there's brass world, orchestral world. There's 2 full floors of all the microphone and recording tech. There's all sorts of different areas, and each area you can absolutely have sore feet from walking around just from that one area. So if you've come as a buyer or a press guy, or even just to check out new gear, you can be absolutely fascinated for 4 solid days and still have things that you didn't quite get to see. It's absolutely amazing, and I know this has been done for many years. And this convention center is absolutely huge. Apparently they do the Comic-Con here as well. Like the big Comic-Con, the LA Comic-Con. And I can see why, because this place goes on for miles. And it's absolutely bewildering if you're not ready with a game plan. If I want to talk to this person, I want to talk to that person. So when we got here, my original plan was just go and talk to everybody that we like, and then we've had to go, right, okay, no. Let's be constructive about this and actually make plans, because it's too physically large. And a lot of these guys I'll be talking to after we get back from NAMM. But this is where everybody comes from around the world to meet. People fly in, not just from the UK, where I'm from. They're not just American. There are people coming in from literally everywhere and anywhere. There's a guitar booth that I want to check out called Furch, where they've got the... they're from the Czech Republic. There's people I've talked to who are Korean, Chinese, Australian even, and everybody wants to be here. And, I mean, you can see behind me just how busy this is. This is trade only. Not a single member of this crowd is general public. All of them have had to get one of these badges just to be here. That's how big this is. They've actually had to whittle it down. If the general public were here, you could not move. Well, this is it. End of NAMM. Absolutely shattered. And baking hot all at the same time. So, it's been an amazing week, and because of this, we're going to be doing some really great things on the channel, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll see all you guys very soon. Much love.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out our other videos, as you can find here, or check out our Facebook and Twitter, or our Patreon page, which helps us to make more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.